You know, I guessed that you would be the only one who would dare to come here. You've got courage.
Yeah.
Yo, the Getcho podcast crew is in the building. That's right. We live. It's for the holiday season. You know what I'm saying? We're here. We're doing it on a Tuesday because
Right.
obviously we have holiday shit for the next day, right?
Mm.
Of course, I'm here with my poppy, you know what I'm saying? He's in the house.
¿Qué pasa?
And of course, you know what I'm saying, making her return. I know it's been a while. But listen, we have Katie Kinzy Bay, cafeteria's princess, right? The hardest working badass bitch on the scene, right?
Okay.
Acclaimed author, kind of,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Has her own.
Manifester of Wrestling Returns.
Come on. Also, the shaman of the ShElite, right?
There you go.
Come
There you
on,
go.
Katie Kinzy is in the house.
Yeah.
See, I love getting new nicknames. This is fun.
That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We're here, we're live, we're on location, Shot City stand up. First and foremost, before we get started on the what type of wrestling fan we all been, I want to send a shout out to my not my hometown, but my home area in Downers Grove North to be exact, because they had a kind of a memorable thing for Randy Macho Man Savage because he graduated there. So shout out.
Nice.
Ooh,
I'm
yeah.
sure he's looked right. He's above saying, "Oh yeah."
I'm not gonna do it. I'll tell you.
Try it. Come on.
Rylan does a great impression. Shout out to
No,
Rylan.
Rylan nailed it.
Yes.
Fantastic.
And you know what else he nailed? His interview with you on ShElite,
Very nice.
right?
Yeah.
With Inside the Mind. Check that out, please. Rylan, the homie. But guys, I think we should just get in, guys and women. I think we should just get into it. And homies, what type of wrestling fan have you been this past week?
All right. Katie, do you want to go first, or you want one of us to?
I can go first. It's it has been a while since I've been on the show. It's been a while since I've been on the show for the entirety of the show, not just an impromptu sweaty session.
Still, that one's still.
Jesus. But I'm gonna say I'm a grateful wrestling fan this week.
Okay.
And not even like this week per se, but like the past like kind of year or so for women's wrestling specifically. We got the NXT Women's North American title announced and has been doing great. We got the Women's US title announced, and we got that tournament starting up. And now we have a Women's Intercontinental title for the Raw girlies.
Yes.
It's just deserved. And let's call a spade here. 9 times out of 10, the women be kicking more ass than the men.
Oh, yes. That's 100% truth.
So it's only fair that the girlies get more titles and more opportunities because they deserve them. They're gonna kick ass. Dakota Kai for the first women's IC champ.
Yeah, there's gonna be videos coming out for that. Me and Katie, we did our little run around with the U.S. Title scene for the women on SmackDown. Sometime next week, hopefully around this same time next week, we'll be having some IC title content out there as well. So stay tuned for that. And on at 606.
Let's get that.
Yeah.
Okay. Poppy, do you want to go?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I like how Katie says she's a grateful wrestling fan because I'm on the same boat, if not on the same, like we're on the same road together, maybe different lanes. I'm a thankful wrestling fan. It's more or less for the same reasons that Katie mentioned. You know, the women's division currently is thriving with the introduction of all these new mid card women's titles, which is great for them. But also, the tag team division on SmackDown is steadily improving with the addition of Motor City Machine Guns, DIY. I don't necessarily think they might be splitting. I think they just eventually both turn heel, which would make sense. Like, why split up another tag team? You got Street Profits saying they're next up and they want to smoke. Obviously, they deserve it. But over on Raw, you know, the New Day, you know, as I like to dub it, as the New Day turns. My favorite breakup melodrama telenovela over on Raw,
Uh,
it continues to take new levels, new roads, new twists and turns, and I just love it. And I think we hit the crescendo this past Monday on Raw with
mm,
what they did, and I can't wait for the 10-year anniversary next week. The Bloodline War Games like situation got a little spicier with CM Punk being introduced, and of course, you know, I just, you know, all the good things are great, and you know, the bad things are sort of minor at the moment in my wrestling fandom. So I'm just thankful that I have all this content out there.
okay, okay, very, very in the season. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Very in the season. Okay, so this is gonna come off as kind of random, right? But I've been kind of a Murder She Wrote type of wrestling fan,
What?
right?
What? Okay.
Yeah, and that's because there's been a lot of like who's done what is this, what's going on type of business in wrestling, right?
Okay.
Who attacked Jade Cargill, right?
Okay.
Naomi.
Naomi, okay.
What?
Who
What?
who attacked? We'll get to rhyme and reasons of who we think it is, but hear me out. So yeah, so what I was saying is that who would take Jade Cargill, right? Who's the one that took the doll from Tane and Paxley, right?
Gigi
What
Dolan.
the hell did Nikki Dolan? What the hell was like Nikki Cross doing to Scarlett Bordeaux that got her all so crazy? You know what I'm saying?
Trying to give her a
and
little.
and what? Who was the one that called out Chase at the end of Chase Creek? You know,
At the end of Chase Creek, I can't stand you, dude.
and the biggest question that I have is for Bailey: is there any more room for me in those jeans? So what I'm
Oh
trying
my
to say,
god.
what I'm trying to say is that there's just been a whole bunch of mystery going on, right, in WWE that I'm just like, okay, I see what WWE is trying to do. They're trying to find new storylines and people to get engaged. I like
Mhm.
it. I like it, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's the type of wrestling fan I've been for this week, you know. Shout out Angela Lansbury.
yeah. I
Um
mean, we
True.
were talking
Makes
about. I was
sense.
talking about the New Day, like the 10-year anniversary. WWE got you sounding like the New Day over here, asking who did what. You know.
good, good. That was good.
He
Shout
said
out,
pretty
shout
good.
out, shout out. Okay, okay. So we'll dip into winners and losers, right? So okay, so for me, I'm gonna start first. All right, loser has to be what did I write here? Loser has to be JD McDonough. Okay,
Ooh.
JD McDonough. Right. I mean, yes, we love the Judgment Day and everything like that, but
Right, right.
JD McDonough getting a pin in the way that he did deserves the award of get your most uncomfortable move. Vince, if you could show the picture for people that didn't see it.
Oh, I don't have it. I
Oh,
didn't have it queued up.
oh,
I
you
didn't
didn't
know
have
it
it
was
queued up.
coming.
Okay, okay, that's
No,
okay.
no, I
Wow.
wasn't sure we were using it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Wow.
So
Wow.
anyway, the way that
Go
he
ahead.
pinned,
I got it.
the
I get it.
way that
I'll get it.
he
I'll get it.
pinned Ivar, is that Ivar or I don't know? They all look the
I
same.
think it was Eric. I think it was
Eric, all
Eric,
Vikings
right?
look the same to me. All Vikings look the same to me.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a statement. That's a statement right there.
About to clip. Someone clip it. Ship it.
All Vikings look the same to me. But listen, the way that he rolled them up, I mean, his head was literally in his crotch. You know what I'm saying?
I
And if we
mean,
remember what Valhalla smelled like, I'm sure it smelled something close to that.
listen.
Probably.
And that's a big head. That's a
I
big
just
head.
saw the image. Just it was Ivar.
Okay.
Um, yeah, no, it definitely looked like he was trying to see where the sun doesn't shine. If, give me. It was something else. Give me 1 second. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming
All
up.
right. All right. All right. All right.
Oh,
I mean, for people who have never did a pin like that, I mean, do you think? There you go.
I mean, Rhea pins women all the time like that.
Not
But the weight
no
of his
no
head. I
not
mean,
like that.
JD is using his head clearly to get
Yeah.
this
I
pin to
mean,
put the weight on.
he has a lot of head, no pun intended.
So no
So it
head.
has a lot of weight to it.
No. See, Rhea don't pin people like that. Let's call. No. Rhea
No. You're
folds
right.
them
You're right.
more.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe because he's a Viking, he's going back to his how did he train his dragon days, and that's probably one of them. So
Oh, okay. I see what you did there. Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting movie reference,
A little
Justin.
foreshadowing. I
a
see.
little foreshadowing, right? For later.
Okay. Out here
Okay, but
sounding
that's
like
my
the
loser. Who do y'all got?
oh,
Why is this picture still on the screen? Get this out of here.
Inspiration.
No. Get it out of here.
you can go, Katie.
Winner OG Bloodline. CM Phil's now involved.
Yes, I like that.
I
I have that as
mean,
well.
that's a solid choice. Do I think Paul Heyman's up to some shady shit? A little bit. Because why did the wise man? That's not my wise man. My wise man comes out in a suit and tie.
Yes.
This wise man came out looking like Solo.
I saw a lot of people point that out too, Katie.
And because, conspiracy theories, that's my shit. Love it. Allegedly, I don't know how true this is, Paul Heyman was throwing winks at Jim Jam Uso during the ending of Smacketh Down. So, collusion? Everyone turns on Roman? Paul Heyman said, fuck you guys, I'm taking Punk?
Interesting.
Okay.
I like Katie's little Austin theory here.
Is that your Austin theory?
Yeah,
You're not liking his
I'm gonna
Pauly
say-
dangerously look? His Pauly dangerously look?
Well, no, because he needs a hat if he wants to.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like back in WCW when he had like the pompadour or whatever, like he had going on.
Yeah,
like, with
right.
the hair, like all poofed up and stuff.
Yeah.
He ain't got much hair left to do that.
There are hair transplants out
He
there.
could get a glow up. It's
No.
easy to do. It's easy to do.
No.
Listen, Sabrina Carpenter can wear a wig, so can Paul Heyman.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Sabrina Carpenter apparently wears a wig during her tours.
Honestly,
you know what? I heard Ariana Grande also is wearing.
I mean, it's cool. Like honestly, if I could,
no, there's no shame. We're not shaming on.
I'd wear a wig too. I don't gotta do
Listen,
my hair. I'm gonna tie that shit up like Roman in the bun, and then put my wig on. Make sure it looks nice.
Listen. Speaking of wigs, I wore one as Bret Hart. So like,
you did. I watched that happen.
I know a lot about wigs right now. I mean, front lace. You know what I'm saying? The right.
No. You were like Samoan Bret Hart. You were Keanu Reeves. Kona Reeves. There you go.
I was like Keanu.
No. I meant Kona Reeves.
I was like, how dare you? You mean Shadow the Hedgehog?
Oh, drink that.
Shout out to Sonic.
Sonic 3 coming out, right? Not a promotion, but we're just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the picture of Knuckles looking at Booker T keeps circulating again, and I think.
Oh my god!
It's one of my favorite pictures of all time. That was at Philly. That was when I was there.
Oh,
really?
That was at NXT. Fucking what is that? Stand and Deliver. Yeah.
I thought that was from tonight.
No,
I missed it.
That's what I thought too.
Stand and Deliver back in April.
Oh, okay. Damn.
You know what? Just for shits and giggles, you should make that the thumbnail for ShElite this week.
No, because there's no woman on it. I have a system, Vince.
You can Photoshop Knuckles out and put Amy.
That's so much work. I don't feel like doing that.
All right.
Yeah.
Amy's not even in the movies.
You gotta make it curve too. You gotta make it curve into that. You know. It's
okay. All right. Yeah. That's too much work. Too much
work.
hassle. I feel that.
Rude.
All right.
So is it back on me? Okay, so obviously
I haven't gone yet. Homie.
Oh my bad. Okay, go ahead.
That's crazy work right there. He's like, let me duck skip you. Katie mentioned OG Bloodline being the winner. I have you know what? I have the Raw men's tag team division as losers for the sole
Mm.
reason that the Judgment Day are still the Raw tag team champions currently,
Ooh.
and you build up War Raiders just to get to that final spot to challenge for the tag titles. They don't retain. And then, like, now, what did they do with the tag division? Because, like, as much as I love Judgment Day, and we'll sit here and glaze over the Judgment Day, especially Dominic Mysterio on the Getcho podcast. But even I got to take a step back and be like, they've only defended the title twice as of this past Monday. The tag team division on SmackDown, it seems to be on the up and up. But over there on Raw, like you got to do the same thing because you got tag teams on Raw. Eventually,
Mhm.
like those titles aren't going to be worth a damn. And then Liv doesn't defend her title, so like Judgment they aren't defending any of their titles. The only one that ever defended their title was Dominic Mysterio, and he just doesn't have a title at the moment to defend.
Right.
But yeah, the men's Raw tag division right now are kind of big losers in my book for sure.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you. I mean, especially like what happened with like LWO with Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio,
Oh yeah,
right? Dude, I mean, ref, get the fuck out the way, man. Like, what the hell are you doing? Like, it's the ref's fault. Like, I know they might say Chad Gable turned the mask. If the ref hadn't been there, you know what I'm saying, and it wasn't meddling in the moves of what they were doing, yeah, he would have definitely caught that shit. And then, come on, man, how are you gonna still walk in the same locker room as Rey Mysterio knowing that you fucked up his whole match? Come on.
for real.
Literally just turning the mask is so fucking funny. I was laughing my ass off. Like, it's so disrespectful.
I can't remember who has done that before, but I swear I've seen that be someone
Probably a
do
lot
that.
of people.
More people should do that. And look, I'm all for respecting the mask, but you know, I also am an Eddie Guerrero fan, and if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Hey,
So
hey.
Terrible life logic.
Shout out 50 Cent. Get rich or die trying. I think Edge. If I'm trying to think,
maybe
didn't Edge do something like that?
that sounds like something that Edge would do. He's the ultimate
Right.
opportunist, after all.
Facts.
You
Yeah.
think you know him?
Okay, homie, it's on you now.
Okay.
For real
Before
this time.
I go, I'm gonna shout out to some people in the chat real quick. If I can get the okay. See you, Henry. What's good with you, sir? How you been? Of course, shout out to homie from Marks and Mikes, JT.
Yeah,
You're
shut up.
you're
Dalton.
Dalton Smith. Good evening, sir. How you been?
Oh, here
Welcome.
we go. He's got some answers, Just.
Oh, let's hit this homie up.
Yeah, he's
What do you
like
say?
Viking Raiders should have won the tag titles.
True.
Agreed.
Yeah. I mean, come on. When the big boy does a somersault like that at the apron bump, you have to.
Big boy.
Yeah. And then he says, I think someone did that to Sin Cara.
Okay.
So that might
makes
be,
sense.
yeah, that might be what it is. But since we're in the comment section, just gotta shout out the main man, Ivan, the OPC.
You know me. Circle the gate.
There you go. There you
The
go.
homie right there. The homie. Appreciate you, hermano. Okay. So the winners and losers. I know Katie touched on it earlier, but the fact that we're getting a women's IC championship is dope. I know that you guys are going to be setting up a video to determine who and who should not get that IC title for the women's.
Mhm.
For me, Dakota Kai definitely deserves, but I'm also gonna nominate Kyrie Sane to also be on that as
Okay.
well.
Fair
Definitely another workhorse, and it would be definitely a check off her bucket list because she's kind of had almost every title except for the Raw and the SmackDown Women's title, which I don't think she's ever gonna get.
She could.
Bad attitude.
She could, but I just think that maybe her stock is not at that level.
No, and it,
You
it
know?
might be a scenario that it has to be once she splinters away from damage control and becomes a solo act. Because when she was the Pirate Princess over there on NXT, she was
Oh,
that
dude.
face of that women's division. And
Yes.
she can very well be that. Like that's how crazy good damage control is. You got 4 main event level stars in that faction, and Io, Asuka, who's injured, Dakota, and Kyrie. So,
and if we're talking OG, right?
yeah,
Damage Control Bailey also.
yeah.
So
Listen,
Mm-hmm.
Jinder Mahal won the WWE title. I will never count anybody out.
listen, you know what I'm saying? I'm right there with you, man. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, all right. So I had that too. I had the entire Raw women's roster because of the new IC title as well. What about you, Katie? Who else do you have as a winner or loser?
Big loser energy. Eddie Thorpe in NXT.
Yes.
This man. Shout out to the birthday twin himself, Shawn Michaels. It's my dad.
Hey.
Actually just bought the shirt the other day. It's very
Nice. It looks really sick.
Okay.
It's pretty legit. Hot Topic, baby. They know what they're doing.
Yo, shout out.
Hot
Okay.
Topic got the good
Sexy girl.
Jesus. No, Eddie Thorpe has been bitching and complaining, bitching and moaning for weeks. Oh, I didn't get fantastic. Shut up. Ain't nobody care. Relax. Nobody's listening to you anymore. Go DJ somewhere else. I don't know. We don't care. Then put hands on Ava. Rude.
Yeah.
Never put hands on a lady, period. Especially if you're Eddie Thorpe. No. Especially if you're Ava. Come on. Rock's daughter. Come on. But I don't remember who pushed whomst into the door to make her get hurt. I don't remember who was standing there. But Shawn Michaels getting all up in this man's face. Just was it you who tweeted like that's not Christian?
Yeah, I said the non-Christian HBK came out.
Yeah. He was whew. I was like, okay, Higginbottom coming out there.
I like it.
Defend your GM.
That's that protective Papa energy right there. It's like that's my baby cub over there. What you doing?
Yeah.
No.
Crazy. Eddie Thorpe sucks. I hope he loses next week and hits bricks.
Hopefully. I'm with you too, Katie. Two thoughts before I go with my winner or loser. One, when you say go DJ somewhere else, I thought you said go BJ somewhere else. I'm like, wait, hold on.
Oh my God.
What character narrative did I miss with Eddie Thorpe? And number two, instead of Heartbreak Kid, it's Heartbreak Katie now.
Let's do that. Get the logo. Okay.
Yeah,
we'll do that.
there you go.
Get the logo. Come on now.
There you go. For me, I mean, we're talking about the women. I'm gonna do two at once, so we can run through this a little bit faster. Big winner here, Chelsea Green, because she advanced in the U.S. title tournament on SmackDown, and the crowd just loved it. She's so over. She's so great. Mm-hmm. She's steadily rising up that women's division, and I hope she does get that U.S. title. Right now, she's my pick who I want to be the new inaugural U.S. Women's Champion for sure. And keeping things on SmackDown, my loser, and again, I want to preface this by saying it's not her fault, but I got to give it to Jade Cargill. She got put through a car. She's injured legitimately, maybe. She might be out minimum 3 months. So who knows? You know, she's definitely missing War Games. She might miss the Rumble. But at least she gets a really cool who done it story that NXT does so well, you know. So
Looney Tunes ass fall, like
yeah,
falls on a car like that.
I can't remember who said what, but they tried to they made a comparison to like a Dragon Ball Z like meme, and I can't remember what it was. I'm gonna try to get back
Is it when Vegeta got like shot like by Frieza during the Frieza saga?
Yeah, and then he just ends up all like
yeah.
Oh man, no, but they whoever put her through that car left her laying like Yamcha versus Cyberman.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Yeah. Okay, so since we're gonna keep it on the NXT tip, right, dude? I'm gonna give the NXT men, right, just following the same line of Eddie Thorpe, a whole loser, right? A whole loser, like, right? Because where has your respect for women gone, right? Sean Spears and his friends, the Sus twins or whatever, Like, why were they looking at Rizzo like that at the end of the match? Like, you a
Yeah, I
fucking
don't like
creep.
that.
Like, what is up? Like, what are you about to do
Yeah,
here? You know?
Get away from Tony D's girl, whether that's
Mhm.
friend or bestie, which whatever way y'all want. Yeah, don't be looking at her.
Yeah, like, what was the dude? Cringe,
Uh-uh.
man, for real. And then you
Also,
had Eddie
Ashanti the
Thorpe.
Adonis.
Oh, we gonna get there. Huh? We gonna get there.
Okay,
Ashanti the
okay.
Adonis.
Mm-hmm.
But Eddie Thorpe, you mentioned it earlier. Okay, I know you talked about grabbing, but dude, a man that grabs a woman's wrist like that has meant that he's done harmful things before.
he did that like he knew, like it was like knee jerk reaction. Like he's done
Yes.
that before.
Yes, like he always wants to be like the man in control type. You know,
Yeah. No, any man grabbing you like
That-
that, arm is broken.
that speaks domestic violence. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
People's court. I'm just saying. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? NXT People's Court. I'm just saying, you know. Get new lawyer Kim Kardashian on the line, you know.
Oh
Hey,
Jesus
Judge,
Christ.
we'll get Judge Jizzy right on the right on it.
Judge Jizzy, come on, Judge Jizzy.
right on it.
Yeah.
We know some lawyers.
Oh yeah, right. Okay, go ahead, King. Or whoever.
I don't care.
Like, go ahead, Kitty.
Yeah, because you were speaking about your boy Ashanti, the
No,
Adonis.
no, he's not my boy. First and foremost, no, disrespectful pig. Like, don't be talking up Fakita like that. Which, like, I get it. Voluptuous woman, sure, I get it. I understand. But like, don't be like, oh, I got this connection with Carmen, and we just can't be doing that no more. And Fakita, being a little bitch that she is, not thoughty, not taking out for girl code, saw Carmen behind this man and said, "Oh, but like you texted me." No, boo this woman. White woman death magic.
And boo her outfit too. Like I wasn't sure what the whole House on the Prairie look was going on. Like,
oh my god,
it was like House
like,
on the
what?
Prairie. Then like,
and you
like
knew the
fortune
skirt was too
teller.
long because she had to pick it up to walk.
Oh yeah,
It was like a fortune teller type skirt.
I was like, dude, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Sound the Music outfit. Like,
if they were wearing that Sound of Music, they would have been, you know,
right?
They'd be wearing that shit there.
What about you, Poppy?
Okay. I talked about it briefly. I'm gonna give a big fat L, loser of the week, to the New Day as a collective. They lost to the Alpha Academy in record fucking time. And that, look, I know everyone's been talking that Xavier Woods is the one that has a valid point and is the one with reason, but he keeps messing things up though. Like they couldn't get along with each other, and as we all know, as friends, as homies, as podcasters, you know, you have to have that chemistry. You have to get along. You have to get on the right page. They weren't on the right page from the jump. Kofi starts off, Woods tags himself in, gets himself laid out, loses. Then they lay into each other. That shit got intense. That shit's crazy. So for this week specifically, we'll see what happens next week at the anniversary show, 10 years anniversary. But right now, it definitely is going to be a new day for the New Day if this continues.
That was good. And some of the words they were saying, man, it was like, you know that they had to keep it kayfabe to a extent, but man, there was like some deep meaning in some of those,
dude.
right?
Like
I felt uncomfortable,
right?
And like sad.
Same.
You know what it's like? It's like watching your parents fight in front of you, and you're like, "No, please don't fight. I'm sorry. I stole the transformer from the Target. I'll put it back."
Okay, whoa, theft.
Whoa, that was like a direct, memory. Was that like a thing or?
Yeah, do you wanna talk about that? Do
I
you wanna unpack that now or?
He said, I played the fifth.
I gotta talk to my lawyer.
No,
Okay,
I mean, dude, when they were hitting with some of the lines, I was like, man, I know they're trying to go for these deep cuts, but man, this is deep. Like messing up the crown, you know what I'm saying? We didn't let you take any charge.
Yeah.
You lost your title in 6 seconds. Like, dude, like, yo, this is like right
It's like
there.
you
And
ain't gotta
then
say all that.
Right.
Kofi too going at Wood saying it's like, oh, this is the reason why we never let you call those shots because you're too reckless. There's a
Mhm.
reason why you haven't been world champion like me and E is because you've never been good enough. I'm like,
Oh
oh,
That would have
man!
hurt.
Oh
That would have
my
hurt me.
god! And you knew that hurt. You
That would
knew
hurt
that
me
hurt.
personally. I was sitting
Yeah.
here like teary-eyed. I was like, "Don't do Xavier Woods like that. This man deserves to be
Man.
champion."
Oh my
Woods
god!
over here talking about it's like you want to commend me, like condemn me for my risks. But if it wasn't for me taking risks, you still be sitting there like too afraid to even take a risk and be where
Oh
you at.
man! Oh.
I mean,
Whew.
was he wrong though?
I mean, he wasn't. And then
He
Kofi clapping back saying it's like, well, listen, if I recall, I already had a Hall of Fame career before
right?
you
Yes.
came up to me to recruit me. You asked me to be in this group, not the other way around. Don't get that twisted. Oh man.
And you know what's funny too?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pick a side, but I'm gonna pick a side. I am definitely gonna go with Kofi. Okay. I
I'm Team
mean,
Kofi.
he gave a lot of opportunity to the both of them. The Hell in a Cell, if we go back to the tag team Hell in a Cell with the Usos,
Mm-hmm.
Kofi let Xavier go.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, he wanted Xavier and Biggie to get in there because them and the Usos kind of came up together at the same time. But like
Yeah.
that could have easily been Kofi's spot, you know?
Yeah, but like the point of a team like that is to kind of think and assess when certain pairings should go.
Exactly.
So collectively, it made the most sense for Woods and E to be in that Hell in a Cell, and they killed it. Of
Oh yeah,
course.
they still killed it without a shadow of the doubt. I mean,
Xavier
the right
Woods
people
taking
were
on
in
Big
there.
Bob in a Hell in a Cell. Come on,
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
like
Yeah.
Xavier Woods has taken a beating for the New Day, and I do not stand for the Xavier Woods slander.
See, listen, I'm not trying to slander Woods. I'm just saying that it's not that deep, dog. Y'all need to like work it out. Y'all need to go to like couples counseling. Listen,
Where's
if
We
Kane
Dr.
and
did
Daniel
do
Shelby?
that.
Bryan,
Yeah, I was
if Kane and Daniel Bryan can go ahead and talk to Dr. Shelby, y'all need to make an appointment. Because if anything, if we've learned anything in the last 5 years or so, your mental health is very important, and therapy and communication is key.
facts.
Yeah,
And
me and
just like
Justin have a
Ad for
session once a month.
BetterHelp? What the hell?
we do have a session once a month. And you know what? And because we have that session, Katie also provides mental health information on her ShElite showcase as well. So please check that out.
Yes, I do. In the description
What
of every single video.
what's in Kofi? Need to check that out for sure.
They need to check that
They need to chill.
out.
Crazy.
Okay, so for me, I have one more winners and losers. So we're gonna go back to somebody who also needs mental health, right? And I want to go back to the Ashanti the Adonis situation
Okay.
because he's still a loser in my book. He was a loser this week, and Nikita Lyons is also gonna join the loser mark because of her lines, right? Okay, yeah, she's attractive and everything like that, but the way she comes off is as if she has nothing to say, like there's no charm. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but you remember you text me too, rubbing the arm and shit. Like that's just kind of just playful school shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she should have
Yeah.
like came back with the train line. You know what I'm saying? Like, something like, I see that you're trying to hop different lanes. Are you trying to be in the NL lane? Or are you trying to be in the KO lane? But either way, you can enter these tunnels.
Stop.
Okay.
What is this, an impromptu freestyle sweating session? Oh man. Listen, my main beef, and I'll preface this by saying I've always kind of been a Nikita Lyons hater, even from day one. But what I haven't liked about Nikita, why you gotta come back and be so messy? You're over here doing work for Obafemi, attacking Adriana Rizzo. Rizzo didn't do nothing to you. Why are you attacking him for? Attacking her for?
Mm-hmm.
For what? For what? That didn't pay off anywhere. Okay, cool. Now you're out here messing with Ashanti Diadanas and Carmen Petrovic's a potential relationship just because Carmen's got that new toy that you didn't play with, but now someone else has it. Now you want to play with it. that's the only reason why you want Ashanti, because Carmen Petrovich and him are just a thing. You know, she's just kind of
Mhm.
hating. It's like, oh, you have that, I want it now, and who knows what else is she gonna be doing? But like right now, she's just been a little too messy, and she hasn't really done much for me to sit here and warrant it. You know.
I feel you. She's what we call a thotaria. You know,
I
those are
mean,
the ones that drink like those margarita like drinks. You know what I'm saying, in the can, and they're all like messy drunks. You
okay,
know.
okay. What about you, Katie? I know you love Kikita Lions. I know you love Kikita Lions. But how do you feel like? Don't you think she'd be a messy? I wasn't talking about like
No,
the
she's definitely not being a girl's girl. Which no, we girlies stick out for other girlies, especially when you know the man is being shady and scummy and
yeah.
ratty. Like Ashanti the Adonis has rat behavior.
Mm-hmm.
He
Thekita
does.
also has rat behavior. Carmen, dumbass. Don't go back to this. Don't fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Yeah,
Come on.
dumbass. Like, don't go back to him then. That's toxic. Not
It is.
We're
attraction. That's just toxic.
we need to get Kirkwood Smith on NXT just so he can go up to Carmen Petrovich and be like, dumbass. That's what we need. What's Rare Foreman at?
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you guys have anything else?
Yeah, Katie, do you have any more winners or losers?
So I didn't. Okay, so I didn't watch Full Gear, but like I know what happened to Full Gear.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say winners at this point. Mariah May and Mina Shirakawa.
Oh yeah, that was great.
That I was not expecting. I still, even though Tony Storm says she's retired, I don't believe that shit for a fucking second, Tony.
Yeah, me too.
Because a few weeks ago, before we found out Mina was coming, that side of the screen flashed black and white. I'm a fucking genius. I pay attention to this shit now. That's what wrestling has done to me. I pay too much attention. But everything that happened at Full Gear, the long-awaited celebration, and boom, they said, haha, just kidding. Tried to hit
Right.
Mariah tried to hit this girl with a bottle. Disrespectful.
Dude.
Wild to
Like
me.
spears through tables. Just it's amazing. Like they turned that 180 and it's good because they weren't really doing anything with Mariah. She was just dicking around waiting for Mina to come back.
Right.
Yeah.
So now we have this, which is probably going to be at World's End next month. And then
Possibly.
maybe Tony comes back at World's End.
Right.
We'll see. I
We'll
mean, there's
see.
definitely a timetable there for sure.
And shout out to Mia Shirakawa for taking that bump. Did you see her bruise?
Yeah.
That bump. Holy shit,
That's rough.
dude.
That's rough.
Crazy. She's still fine too.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah. Shout out. Everybody loves Mina.
Everybody loves Mina.
Got a little comment here. Ivan says Ashanti is singing this song in his mind. My mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me
He's
yes. Dom is in the chat. He's saying what's good, fellas, and Katie Kinzy Bay putting up the fingers up.
Hey.
Carmen is fine, but dumb as fuck. Right now, she's
It is what it is. It is what it is.
she's a good noodle, but she's not a smart noodle at the moment.
Is she a good noodle though? Because she's trying to be fighting Soul Ruka because Soul's like, hey, yo, why are you going back to this man?
Listen,
Trying to fight your friends for stopping you from going back to a toxic relationship, situationship, whatever the fuck?
you want to talk about someone being dumb in NXT? Quick loser here, Ren Sinclair. She keeps running her mouth and getting herself into situations. Like
Karma. She dumb as hell.
for real, like she gets knocked out by Lola Vice tonight on NXT, and it's like
Ooh.
it was avoidable. All you did that to yourself by trying to go up to Lola. Like leave
Shouldn't
it
have
alone.
been talking shit.
Dude, see, that's the plain example of fuck around and find out and see what happens.
Literally.
Except the problem with Ren Sinclair is that she keeps fucking around, but she still
Finding out.
doesn't figure it out. She fucks
No,
around
she
and finds out.
keeps finding out. It's just a different thing. She's finding out every time.
Yeah, she's like the math's not mathing just yet. Let me add a few more variables to the equation.
It's like it's the JWoww thing from Jersey Shore. You can stay, get your ass beat, stay, get your ass beat. Like
Clip
look
that.
at Katie
Yo,
with the Jersey
okay,
Shore
Katie.
reference. Okay.
I used to love Jersey Shore.
Cabs are here.
I used to scream it all the time.
Grenade.
Oh,
Okay, all right. Jersey
Oh,
Shore.
not
Watch
the
along.
grenades. No. Hey, we're trying to do a Degrassi panel.
I heard. Well, we might have to talk off air about that. Okay, so I will say my last winner in my last part is that Kalani Jordan and Julia should have not been for free on NXT. Damn, that match was so good. Holy
Goddamn.
shit. I mean, Julia, every Josie wrestler has a partner. I think Julia found hers, right?
Mhm.
Asuka has
Oh,
Charlotte and
okay.
Becky, right? Io Shirai has Bianca Belair, right?
Yeah.
And now Julia has Kalani Jordan.
Oh yeah, Io and Bianca. They're
Oh,
like, they're
dude,
like
I could watch
soulmates.
them forever. You know what I'm saying?
They're
Yeah.
soulmates.
He said.
Yeah.
It's like,
He's like, I got him forever.
it's like shut up and
Lean
take my
back,
money.
hands up. He said.
So,
I wanna
you know what? I got one here. Quick winners to everybody and the last chance Fatal 4-Way next week because they get one more chance to qualify for the Iron Survivor.
Yeah.
And Kalani is who I
Except
want.
Eddie Thorpe. Fuck out of here,
Yeah,
bitch.
fuck Eddie Thorpe.
I hope they take him out of that match just because of all the things that happened.
Right.
Yeah, fuck Eddie Thorpe.
Stupid ass.
He should get punished for that. Yeah, make it a triple threat.
Yeah.
There you go. OPC. No, I wanted Shawn Michaels to super kick him so bad. You know what I'm saying?
No, if he's going to super kick anyone, it has to be Sean Spears.
Yeah. I wanted HBK to say to Eddie Thorpe, "You remind me of Bret Hart," you know, like.
Oh my god.
Grab him by the face. Bah!
Oh man. Ivan says, I'm just happy Julia is fitting in and she can also help the women to learn strong style as well. And Stephanie with Lucha Libre. Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
one could say that Julia already had a partner coming into this in Stephanie Fakir.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, that's true.
I like, and as someone that knows about dance partners,
Yes.
because you wrote about it.
Yeah. Hey, look at that. Check that out.
She's an author, Your Honor?
I told you.
Yeah.
I
Katie, do you got any more?
need to do another. I do need to do another one of those, but I'm lazy.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't have any more now.
No? All
Okay.
right. Fair enough.
Okay, well, fast tracking, right? There's a couple matches that's been released for the show that's gonna be after Wrestle Kingdom. It's so funny because why does this card look almost better than what Wrestle Kingdom might be? So they have Okan and Hanari going against the Young Bucks. That was just got announced. I think I forgot what it's called.
Though? Like, is it Matthew?
The Bucks?
Yeah, is it Matthew?
Nickelback.
I know. I think I heard that they're impotent, but I'm not quite sure. So
No, hold on. You chill. No, Nickelback Jackson. Hurt his shoulder. But I mean, I'm assuming he'll be fine come Wrestle Dynasty.
they always do that. Remember when Matt Jackson was playing off his lower back and shit, but he's doing like 4
Man, he was injured for like 5 years.
No,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
for
come on,
as
man.
long
You're not
as
Christopher Reeve. You're not Christopher Reeve, right? And so like
that's crazy.
and so I'm pretty sure Nick Jackson, Nickelback, is doing the same thing, you know?
Well, no, I think he like actually got hurt, but they were just taking time off anyways. So
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well.
I don't
know. And of course, you know, Kenny Omega is going to be reported to have a match at New Japan too. Funny how that his first match there.
because he owes.
But
it
hey,
to Japan.
I'm here for it. The other fast track I do want to put out and say is that our Filipino princess Vanessa Hutchins was backstage at WWE. And it was cool to see her being a wrestling fan, just being in her own element. She did the hair whip, like she did. Bianca Belair did like a hair whip thing. That got me thinking like, "Hey, girl," saying "Halika Tito" real quick. Um, just seeing her just being, having fun with all of them is a dope thing.
For sure.
Saying, it's definitely one of those things you love to see. WWE Live YouTube, because they've just pumping out a whole bunch of stuff, whole bunch of content lately. And so they had Jay Uso, Sammy, and Damian in one part, and then Judgment Day with Finn and JD and Dom watching War Games from last year.
I
So like,
started watching that. It is really good. I'm like 15
it's
minutes
funny
left.
as hell. Like, dude, like
I didn't even know they dropped that. I'll have to sketch it out.
it's so funny because like everyone is serious. The only person serious is Jay Uso,
Yeah.
but everyone else is just having a good time just
Yeah.
watching it.
Which
So
is
like
crazy.
Jay Uso was just saying how, like, because I caught the end of it, how like he was happy that he was like watching the crowd react to the CM Punk, and like he was like, this is kind of a surreal moment, and like he became like a huge fan. He just started fanning out, but he couldn't really show it. That was like one thing he said.
Right.
Sammy kind of touched back to when he was in the indie scene, and how like he kind of like looked up to Punk. He kind of paved the way, him and Brian. And then he kind of like, how Sammy just fucking rambles, and then he throws in and saying
Yeah.
like, yeah, we used to talk, but we don't talk anymore. But I'm glad. I want to see him. Maybe we can start a relationship again. And Damon's like, yeah, okay.
I love
And
Damon.
Damian Priest, I guess Punk had some nice words to him, so it was cool. Then our boys, Judgment Day over here, right when Punk comes out, they're like, "Do you think he really checks his time before he does the clobbering out?"
Oh my
Half the time
god.
he's not wearing a
And then
watch.
and then Finn goes, "No, I think he checks his time to check his blood pressure to see when it's time to come up."
Oh my god.
These boys are dumb as fuck.
Yo.
I hate them.
Here's the thing. As much as I may be disappointed with the current state of the Judgment Day, whenever I see them do interviews or like non like WWE canon stuff, like these YouTube videos where they're like reacting to the match,
Uh-huh.
you can see how much they're just boys hanging out, and it
Yeah.
like not to like toot our own horn or anything, but it gives me like Getcho vibes. When
One
either
hundred
the
percent.
either the OG Getcho or like obviously the Latino connection with Benji was on board. When we went over to Nat's birthday party like last time, and we had the whole Getcho crew over there
Mm-hmm.
minus Daryl, like that was a vibe, and it
It was.
felt
It was.
it
It
feels
was.
that way. It feels like they're just funny and shit. I love it. I want to see a table for three with those guys.
Oh, that's what they should bring back. Which
Yes.
leads me
Yep.
to my next fast track. WWE Network is officially over.
Dead.
You know what I'm saying? It sucks. It really does suck
Yeah, I
because
miss it.
I feel like that was one of the best things that WWE has ever made was
Yep.
the WWE Network. Whoever did the programming for that, I wish would just do all the programs for all the streaming apps. It was so easy to fucking navigate through the
It
WWE
was.
Network. You
Yeah.
know, why is Peacock fucking with seasons? You know,
Peacock
like
pisses me the
it
fuck
makes
off.
no sense. You know,
And like with the network, you could just like click a pay-per-view, and then you could click it to watch from the beginning while it was still live.
Yes.
yes,
Like
yes.
that was amazing. That was my
Even
favorite
fast
feature.
forwarding wasn't an issue on WWE Network. I think it was
No.
also separated too into like matches.
Yeah.
That's the great thing that I loved about the network. It was great for like the retro consumer. Like if you were trying to go back and watch a pay-per-view, it would tell you the timestamps. And now you kind of have to guess to see
Oh
where
yeah,
the fucking match would be, and it's horrible.
Yeah.
Before you could just search up if I want to watch Eddie Guerrero, I'd just be like Eddie Guerrero, and you
uh
get like
huh,
a bunch of them matches, and then now it's like not the same. Like you don't get that. Like you'll
right.
get like random shit, but you don't get everything that you should be getting.
You get Eddie Guerrero on Raw, SmackDown,
Hmm.
WCW. You get
Yeah.
even if it's in a Nitro, you're gonna get his segment,
Yeah, you'll
right?
get like random ECW stuff
Oh
too.
yeah, random ECW, right? Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's
Absolutely terrible.
I miss,
it,
I miss.
No, the network was how I like watched NXT from like the beginning.
mhm.
Right. Right. Although I was watching it on Hulu though late night because I couldn't put Natalie to sleep when she was just like born.
Oh,
It's like,
So, oh my
yeah.
God! Wait, hold on. Sidebar. Natalie was devastated when we were watching the New Day stuff because the New Day Shield, like that's her wrestlers. Because
Oh,
that's when she started watching wrestling. Because that's when they started.
right,
yeah.
Like Seth Rollins and all them. Like that is her like wrestling like people that she knows.
right.
She's like, why are they fighting? That's like, what are they gonna break up? What? No, no.
Oh, poor baby
Oh,
girl.
And she's like, I hate Paul Heyman. Why is he back?
Wow. She said
So
they
yeah,
don't.
so I didn't correlate it until like we were watching it. It's like, oh shit, that is like her. That is her people that she
wow.
knows. So it's pretty
That's like
crazy.
when John Cena retires next year. I'm gonna be nobody
I
talking
was
to me
gonna,
for a week straight.
I was gonna say John Cena, right?
That's my
Damn.
guy. That's
So
my Shield.
are you gonna let her watch the New Day 10-year celebration live then? Or are you gonna
I
like
mean, listen,
filter it and be like, let's see if it's positive, I'll show it to her. If it goes south, I'll just shield her from it. Like
listen.
what you gonna do?
I feel like she was there when I got her the Bootios ice cream, the cereal. I
Oh,
even
ice
got the
cream.
freaking. I even got her the unicorn horns to make like snow cones out of. I even
Wow.
got those. You know what I'm saying? We
That's
got the shirts
crazy.
and stuff. So she has to be there for the beginning and the end. You
How
know,
That
how
you know what?
is
That's true. No, I was gonna say she's gotta see it through.
she was there for Kofi. She was there for the Kofi Mania. She was there for the Big
damn.
E thing. You know,
Now I really hope it doesn't go south. Like that's gonna be that's
For
man.
Natty's sake, we hope.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Bro, for real. Especially if she watched like Shield breakup. Nah, that girl's gonna be devastated.
Oh my god, she's gonna have
oh,
PTSD from the shield break.
I have PTSD from the Shield breaking
well,
up.
it's so funny because when she was born, CM Punk left, and then now that she's 11 years old, CM Punk is back.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Dude,
Wow,
it's wild.
Crazy how time
I
works.
I just love wrestling. Who doesn't?
that's wild to me.
Weirdo.
Let me see. Do I have anything fast track wise left here? Because I got in a weird tangent, but that's okay. Nope, that's it. So that's all. That's it. So Vince, do you want to get into the reason why we're here?
Let's do it.
And now, Sweaty Session.
You guys are dumb.
Oh my gosh, I thought you were frozen, but you were really just.
I don't think Katie's ever seen the video until today.
Fun to speak.
I was about to text, "Is your camera okay?" But I didn't know you were just like, "What the?"
I was just like, ay, Dios mío.
And then you remember where you were. You're like, "Oh, this makes sense."
I was like, oh, it's all there.
Since War Games is coming up, and in the middle of War Games, we might be talking about the actual War Games pay per view itself. But we wanted to do our version of War Games, where we want to have Pixar characters versus DreamWorks characters. And let me tell you, finding characters for DreamWorks was not easy,
A little challenging.
but we're gonna
So
try, and we're here to do it. Go ahead, Vince.
I had an issue on the women's side, on the female
Okay.
side for
Okay.
DreamWorks, more so than the men's, because this just let me know DreamWorks did not highlight a lot of women, and we need to
Mhm.
change that. It
Yeah.
turned it into the new year. Any future DreamWorks Pixar stuff, they need to change things ASAP. Because
Very.
I was not happy with what I saw once I did the research. But
Me too.
yeah, but this was a fun idea. So much so that I told it to my wife, and even Melissa was just like, "Oh my god, I love it. That's hilarious. That's fantastic."
Shout out, shout out.
Like
Which
she
makes
started
sense.
getting the ball rolling on who she'd put on there. She's like, "Oh, you gotta have so and so. You gotta
Oh.
have so and so, so and so." It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, War Games, Pixar versus DreamWorks, men versus women.
Well,
So
men versus men, women versus women.
yeah, men versus men, women versus women. Thank you, Katie. Are we just gonna like
Okay.
Yeah, how do you want to do
go
this?
So
rounds?
we can do we can do this one or two ways, right? So we can go with the ladies of Pixar, and DreamWorks for one, each of us, and then that will complete one round, and then the next round would do the guys.
Okay, so do you
And
want us to like? Are we
So
naming all 5 at a
yeah, I
time?
would say name
Okay.
all 5. Name all 5. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
And if you think you know who would match up with who, you could say who they would match up because that's what I have on mine too.
okay. All
Oh,
right.
okay.
But yeah, I mean, if you want, you don't have to.
He said, I mean, if you guys want to, like, I mean, I did, but like, you guys don't have to.
But okay, but right, Princess of the Cafeteria. Do you want to go
Okay.
first?
Yeah. Are we starting DreamWorks women or Pixar women?
You can do whoever.
Okay, I'll just do it. I have DreamWorks first on my
Mhm.
notes. Number 1, starting off hot. Either iteration of this person, Princess Fiona.
Yes.
Yes.
Either iteration of Princess Fiona.
Right, because the multiverse one.
Like,
Woo!
oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Mhm.
I was thinking like human versus ogre Fiona.
Oh,
But
okay,
both,
okay, gotcha,
both
gotcha.
kick ass, both beautiful, both strong.
Yeah.
Yes.
Love it.
Yes.
Then I got Tigress from Kung Fu Panda.
Ooh. Yes.
Yeah, I know. I did research.
Yep.
I had
Leader
to look
leader
up
of the
DreamWorks
Furious
movies.
5. Yep.
Yes. I mean,
She's
it's
gonna
a
be part
tiger
of
who
this
knows.
Furious 5. Ah.
Okay. Like it's a tiger who knows like karate and shit. Like you can't
Of
really
course.
beat that.
Yeah.
Like it's
And
crazy.
voiced by Angelina Jolie. Come on now.
Yep. All right, this is where I might lose. This is where I might lose the people.
Okay.
But everyone, stick with me here. Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
All right.
I watched this movie with my niece, and I was like in it. I was like, oh, okay, like it. Y'all have seen Turning Red. It's kind of like that type of scenario. Like
Yeah.
she's trying to teenager trying to figure out life,
Uh-huh.
turns into a Kraken. It happens.
I'm with that.
But like she gets like fucking huge as this Kraken.
Oh,
Yeah.
So like, and at the end of the movie, spoilers, it's been out for a while. Like she harnesses those powers. Like she knows how to use them. So like we got someone with a little bit of power, like mystical powers.
right.
Gotta have one of those. Eep from Croods.
Oh,
That's a deep cut.
It's the cave girl, if you will, in the Croods.
Isn't
Emma
that
Stone.
Emma Stone?
Yep.
Yes.
Shout out to Emma Stone.
Oh, shout
Yeah.
out for sure.
I mean, use that club. Like, I mean, there's no rules in war games. Use the club. Like,
Mhm.
that's your weapon of choice. And then Princess Poppy from Trolls.
Yes.
That
Yes!
hair is crazy. She could just like grab onto the cage, whip herself
Oh.
around, hit some people.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
come on.
And her scrapbooking is undefeated.
Impeccable.
So she can make weapons in the scrapbooking that
Hey.
you don't even know that's gonna pop up. You know what I'm saying?
And then once
While
her
she's
team
in the
wins,
shark
allegedly,
Yeah.
she can make a scrapbook about the whole thing whilst in the shark cage.
Woo, man.
Yeah,
And then she'll sing you while she's beating you. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
Nothing's
All right,
gonna
I
get in
like
her
that.
way. Today's a great day.
Okay. So does Katie now go with her Pixar team, or do I go next with my DreamWorks team?
Okay, you can go with your Pixar team, ladies team for DreamWorks.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Wait. Who? What is happening?
So yeah, no, you can go with your DreamWorks. You
Me?
can go with your Pixar ladies, Katie. Sorry.
Me.
Oh,
Okay.
All right.
That's where I was getting confused. I was like,
Sorry, guys.
It's all right.
Okay. Now Pixar had a lot to choose from.
Dude.
Very good. And I didn't want to like do too many people with like powers because I feel like that's kind of unfair. But Elastigirl. Come on.
Yes.
Man, of course.
Like, that's one of the coolest people you can have. You can use her as a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
she would be team captain. Oh, you know, speaking of
I
Elastigirl,
had her first.
speaking of Elastigirl, I just found this at GameStop yesterday. The Chase Elastigirl
Yo,
Funko Pop.
Nice.
So she's like black and gray.
Very nice. Yeah, so like had to start off hot there.
Okay.
Then Merida from Brave.
Oh, of course. Come
Yeah.
on.
Badass, strong, independent, can use a bow and arrow in the cage if necessary. Fought some bears. Like, she's not afraid of nothing. You know?
Oh, for sure.
Then Jessie, Toy Story.
Oh,
I like that one. That's a great one.
I mean,
come on.
she's got PTSD, so you don't want to fuck with that. She's ready to kick some ass, take some names, especially if Woody is involved. Well, now her man's Buzz, but respect.
Spanish Buzz. She'll die for that, man.
Specifically Spanish Buzz, as you should. No, Jessie's Scrapper. Like, that's the one who's in there just ba 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 ba. Maybe she has Bullseye in there with her. Who knows?
I like that.
I don't know. Next up, Eve from Wall-E.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's kind of a sleeper. Okay.
Yeah. Like, AI intelligence, basically. She's fucking loaded. She's crazy. I love it. And, you know, she's small, but she's got the little laser things on her hands. She can just float.
Right.
Yeah.
So, like, little cheating. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, we're allowed. And then, this is the sleeper. Anxiety from Inside Out 2.
Anxiety. Wait. How many you got? Like, because you had Elastigirl.
1,
Eve,
2, 3,
Merida,
4, 5.
Jessie, Eve. And
I had 5. Elastigirl, Merida, Jessie, Eve, Anxiety.
Okay.
Vince doesn't know how to count. Got it.
Eve, Jessie, Merida. Okay. All right. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. But if you've seen Inside Out 2, which I feel like it's been long enough now, so I can.
Yeah.
The anxiety attack in the movie, just shit's spinning around, she's shaking and shit. You get her to that point in the cage, it's game over.
Right.
Everybody's getting stuck in the anxiety attack.
I like that. That's very good. Very good.
This is why Justin had me on for this.
Anxiety is a card that I wouldn't have pulled, but it's a good one.
I actually might have to go with the DreamWorks team on that one though, but
both teams I feel like have their strong suits.
That's crazy. Okay. Vince, do you want to
go? Sure. All right. So I'll start off with DreamWorks, and I liked what Katie did with Princess Fiona, but I'm not gonna choose which one because I'm gonna get both. So she's gonna start off as human Fiona, and as we know, we're just gonna set this outside. We're gonna have the war games and the outside stadium, so that when the sun sets, she goes into Ogre Fiona. So it's like she's going Super Saiyan like Goku in Dragon Ball Z.
I see.
So
So
it becomes a variable. So that's one. I gotta have Chell from El Dorado, because those hips don't lie. Neither does she. She's a good stretch.
I should have known.
Listen, that's reason number one, but not the main reason. But also she was the first one to figure out that homie G's they weren't actual gods. She's very smart. I love that. She's crafty. You gotta have that on the team. I also had Eep from the Croods, so shout out to Katie because she had that as well.
Yes.
I had Astrid from How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, yeah, the Viking chick.
Yeah, she's like a Viking.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, all Vikings look the same, apparently, according to Just. So.
I mean, the dad looked like Ivar. I'm just saying, the dad looked like.
Hey.
So that's 4, and my 5th one is the heavy hitter. And just said I can go with this route, so I'm going with Dragon, the female dragon from Shrek.
Oh, okay.
Donkey's girl?
Yeah. I try to find an actual name. I try to find like a government name, but apparently it's just Dragon.
Oh Donkey.
Donkey. So
No.
that's my DreamWorks team. I had to go
Okay.
to Shrek. Because
Ooh.
how do you not go with a dragon and like a powerful badass princess ogre hybrid?
I tried not to do like
Ye-
big, like
Double
I know
dip.
what you mean.
yeah. I tried
Yeah.
not to.
Okay. All right. So now going over to my women's team, I want to go with Elastigirl, but I don't want to try to repeat too many of Katie's picks, and I want to have a certain ones on there. So instead of Elastigirl, I'm gonna go with Violet from The Incredibles
Also,
because she can go
Yes.
invisible and start whooping on people while she's invisible. And in case her teammates are in trouble, she can put like one of her
the
force
force
field
field,
burial, get a little 5-minute break, penalty box
Mm-hmm.
action,
Mm-hmm.
timeout.
What is this, Line Survivor?
Yeah, Iron Survivor. So Violet's number one. Um,
Okay.
Katie obviously mentioned Eve from Wally. I gotta include Eve. She's one of my favorite characters of all time.
Okay. Wally.
Yeah, I love her. I love her. She's fantastic. And then instead of Jesse, I'm actually gonna go Bo Peep, but I'm gonna go
Yep.
Bo Peep from
Toy
Toy
Story
Story
4.
4, where
Yes.
she's just like a fucking
You
badass.
look like a ninja.
Oh
She
yeah,
really was.
yeah,
She was an assassin.
For
hell
real.
yeah. She out here.
And she was talking with like those like pickup lines too.
So I got that.
Flag.
And then my number 4, it's a little bit out of left field. No one's mentioned this, and I felt like no one was going to. I'm gonna add Mama Imelda from Coco because
You know what's crazy? I thought about Mama Imelda.
did you? Yeah,
I did.
because I was thinking about Mama Coco, but I was like, nah, she's past her prime. Like I don't
Don't
really.
put Mama Coco in the war game.
I don't want to do that to Mama Coco. Like
That's fucked up.
that is. But I had to have someone, so I went with Mama Ismalda because obviously she does have control of Pepita. So if
Yes.
she needs help, she has Pepita come over there, and help her out. But she's already dead, so you can't really do anything to her. You can't really kill her. She's gonna keep coming back for more.
You know how you can kill her? Take her picture of the ofrenda.
That's true.
Oh yeah. Just everybody forgets about Mama Imelda.
I was gonna say.
She just turns into fucking dust.
I was gonna say.
Oh my gosh, she gets Thanos. Nobody remember her. Thanos. That's
Like everyone just close their eyes and just like,
Everyone just ignore her for a second. She'll go away.
oh my god. And then my 5th member, I wanted to also go Inside Out because Inside Out in the last couple of years has become like one of my favorite franchises.
dude.
And I didn't actually think of Anxiety. I was initially thinking of Joy because she usually runs things like and she's kind of like the head of the household. But I think the more important, crucial member is actually Sadness because she actually saves the day in the first movie. And she lets you know that you can accept sadness and it's okay. So sometimes, they might be sad, they might be down. A member is like, but it's okay, guys. One of our members is going to be back inside the war games and it's going to be even and we'll be okay. But she's also very brave and courageous, even though she is sadness. And I think out of the 5 emotions, she's probably the strongest out of the 5, which is crazy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I like the way you put that together, man.
Oh, thank you.
That was good.
I love her.
And shout out to Sadness too. Shout out to In and Out. I was about
Yeah.
to In and Out,
Nope.
Inside
In
Out.
and Out? Yeah, shout out to In and Out too. They got good burgers.
No, let's no. In and Out's mid. Let's say it.
Well,
What it
okay,
is.
I've never been to In and Out, so I'm just
It's
going
mid.
based off of the hype.
It
You
ain't
know,
even worth it.
Katie, I am not mad at that comment.
It's true. I've had it twice.
I'm
in
not
Vegas.
mad
It's
at that
not
comment.
the
I'm
best.
not mad. I'm not mad. Okay, so you guys, it's gonna be hard to top.
I'm so excited for these.
So for the for the DreamWorks team, ladies, okay,
Mhm.
ugly stepsister, because she was kind of an enforcer, right?
Okay.
Oh,
Right,
from Shrek.
when-
I was like,
from
I was
Shrek,
thinking
from
fucking
Shrek,
Cinderella for a second, and I was like, "What? That's crazy."
Okay, and then from Monsters vs. Aliens, you have to go with the 50-foot woman. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you have to go with her.
She's not gonna
I
fit
also
the cage.
we'll see when you get the matchups. There's someone that can match up with her.
Okay.
So then, Astrid, of course, how could you not go with Astrid? She was like the top tier student in that whole How to Train Your
Mhm.
Dragon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tigress, of course, is another one. How could you not? Trained by one of the best like kung fu
I
artists.
forgot to add Tigress. I wanted Tigress on my
Trained by
team.
Angelina Jolie. Crazy.
Andrew- I also went with Princess Poppy as well, right?
Let's go.
Okay, how could you not deny Princess Poppy? I mean, she went through a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she did a lot of the bulk of the work when it came to the
Oh, yeah.
battles. While Branch is over there contemplating, oh, should I do this? Should I do that?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
anyway,
like shut the fuck up, Justin Timberlake. Like,
stop cheating on your wife.
for
Oh
real.
my
No,
God.
no, not just kidding. I'm just kidding. Cry me a river. So like and my last pick is Queen Lillian from Shrek, Fiona's mom. Because if
Ooh.
you remember, when they were stuck in the castle, she
Mhm.
head-butted them concrete walls like it was nothing, and then gave herself a concussion at the end.
Well, I mean that's usually
Yeah.
what happens, but
but we need somebody like that, right? They can take a beating, and
Yep.
there's always there for the team.
Oh yeah,
Um,
for sure.
hold on. You know what? Is that okay? So no, actually, I'm gonna take out one because I know you guys both mentioned Astrid.
Yeah.
well, I didn't.
So
No. I did.
you did? Okay, so I'm gonna take out one just to make it a little bit more different. So I'm gonna take her out, and I'm gonna put Snow White from Shrek.
Oh my
Because
God.
remember, she
Oh,
sings all
yeah.
the birds, and then she uses her singing to yeah.
Yup. Genius.
There we
Okay.
go.
All right.
Genius.
All right.
Well done.
Okay, so that's DreamWorks. So the Pixar ladies. Okay, so we talked about the matchup with the 50-foot woman. So I have Ming Lee, right? Mai Lee's mom from Turning Red, right? Who could
Okay.
also turn into a
Okay.
giant, right?
Yup.
Violet from The Incredibles, also.
Okay.
I also have Gogo Tumag from Big Hero 6,
Oh,
Oh,
smart.
who's kind of like an Iron Man suit that throws discs.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I also have Namarami from Raya the Last Dragon is also on there
Oh, okay.
because she,
Okay.
Raya the Last Dragon, if you guys don't know, is South Asia representation,
Mm-hmm.
and Narami uses Filipino fighting in her thing, so I had to choose her.
Ooh. Yeah.
Presentation.
Okay, and of course we mentioned Inside Out, and you mentioned all the things, anxiety, sadness. So who has all those? Riley Anderson. So I just chose
Okay, he went bigger picture.
because
I understand.
she was aggressive in those hockey scenes, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This
it's
girl
not like you
hockey
had
stick?
her changing.
Come on now. So yeah,
Yeah.
That's a
those
good
are
one. That's a good one.
That's a solid team.
it's solid. It's solid.
Good ones. Good ones.
I
Okay,
like
Keith,
it. I
you
like
got
the teams.
the mans. Also props too for
Manses.
everyone's picks.
Yeah. Snaps for the teams, folks.
You know what? Just why don't you kick off the
guys?
homies?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I want to go last.
Okay. So for the guys for DreamWorks,
Mhm.
okay, Hiccup Horrendous from How to Train Your Dragon because he's
Okay.
intelligent and he's like an engineer. So obviously he can build stuff while he's trying to not get
In
hurt
Shark
in the
Cage.
in the war games, or he can help them engineer their skills, something like
Yeah.
that, right?
Okay.
Okay. Artie, aka King Arthur from Shrek the Third. Right, you have to get him. You
Justin
have to get him.
Timberlake
Justin
again.
Timberlake again.
Oh my God.
But this time it's King Arthur, so it's a little different, right?
A little different. Okay.
You have the dad, right? Grug from Croods, right?
Okay.
Because remember how when they had to cross that cliff and he threw them people like it was nothing?
Oh
Is that
yeah.
Nicolas Cage?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then, of course, since we have Princess Poppy, you have to go with Branch, right? He's very solid.
That's
Man's
fair.
had that whole bomb shelter underneath the ground.
Yeah.
I mean, like
Mans is
nobody
prepared.
knew he was just taking shit.
Oh
And of
man.
course, I don't know if you guys know. I know this is a little bit of a deep cut. But this was a TV show on Netflix. It also became a movie. Jim Lake, from Troll Hunter.
Oh, I don't know.
I didn't watch it. Okay.
Okay, but it's a DreamWorks like TV show. It
Yeah.
also was a movie.
Okay.
So he's basically kind of like a King Arthur, but he also can fight trolls. So he's on there.
Okay. And
So
not
is
the
he gonna
trolls on the
fight
internet,
Branch?
like real trolls.
Oh, maybe that wasn't meant to be formulated that way. Okay,
Okay.
okay,
Okay.
Ooh,
okay.
okay.
Okay, so for the Pixar guys, so if you remember who I picked for DreamWorks, I went a little unconventional. I went with a little bit more human, a little bit more
Okay.
realism here.
Yeah.
So Pixar for the guys, right? Henry J. Waternose, right, for the CEO of the Monsters Inc. Right?
Water newts.
No.
Ew, ugly ass Spider Man
right, with the suit.
Oh man,
with
I
the
hate that guy.
suit on.
And then I went with Al McWibbon from Al's Barn. This guy who was just buying shit and just like
Stop.
selling on
Ew,
eBay.
that creepy ass chicken.
And of course, because
Oh,
these two are a tag team. I don't know if you remember the digital shorts that Toy Story had on
Oh yeah,
Disney, but Ronald Tumpskin, the hotel manager that would
bro.
take toys from the lost and found and also sell them. So
Wow.
they are called the toy resellers as a tag team.
Jesus.
And then
Jesus.
Mr. Strickler from Troll Hunters.
Oh
Okay.
my god. Just
Oh wait, no. That's
No, that's
that's that's
the
not
four.
him. Yeah, sorry, that guy's kicked out. Of course,
DreamWorks.
of course, you can't if you're gonna have a bad guy on your team from Pixar, you have to get Sid Phillips.
Gonna set shit on
Bro.
fire.
He's a garbage man now.
He is a garbage
Yeah,
man
he is
now.
a garbage man. He is a
Oh my
garbage man.
god. Funky,
Yeah.
Funky, he just went to like, I'm gonna go to the deep cuts for my teams.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I will not.
That's a-
I'll go with the heavy hitters. I'll go with the all stars because when we come to war games, we're trying to see the Cody Rhodes, the CM Punks, the Roman Reigns. We're not trying to see
Right.
the Ricochets and the Adrian Neville's.
Whoa.
And then my last pick was what's his name? The dude from the first Incredibles, the fan, the
Syndrome?
Syndrome. There you go. Yeah, Syndrome.
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
Yeah. Because what is his superpowers really? Just whining.
Nothing, realistically.
Yeah.
All right.
He's just a super fan.
Exactly.
So I'm at a point where like I'm gonna go with the heavy hitters, and these people need to be listed, and I'm just gonna go with them. Shrek for Pixar. I mean for DreamWorks. My fault.
DreamWorks. Yep.
He's the team captain. Obviously, as you saw in the thumbnail, I gotta go with Shrek.
Okay.
Number 2, Poe the panda from Kung Fu Panda. Obviously, you gotta go with Poe.
Oh, come on
Okay.
now.
Yeah. Number 3, I'm gonna go with Alex the lion from Madagascar.
Okay.
You're gonna put a lion in a cage. That's like the perfect environment for him to thrive.
That's crazy.
Facts.
Keeping animals in captivity like that. That's wild.
Okay,
Even the animal cookies don't have them in the cage anymore.
so that's 3 right there. Number 4, I'm gonna go with Barry the Bee from the Bee Movie.
Oh,
Barry B. Benson, get your ass out of here.
He's gonna be like Ant-Man. He's gonna be so small. No one's gonna be finding him. He's gonna be stinging everybody.
No.
He's strong.
Oh
He's
my God.
deceivingly strong.
Not Barry
Like
B.
he's
Benson.
smart. You know, Joe?
Well,
I'm gonna
you
go with
really
him.
believe in it, so.
Yeah.
He believe. He believes.
Believes. Like that. Kitty gets it. Kitty gets
Of
it.
course, that's why she's here. That's why she's here.
Oh,
That's the only
and
reason
then
Justin had me on.
There's for the fifth spot, I kind of contemplated like 4 different individuals.
Okay.
I thought, but I don't want to list them just in case Katie mentions them. So I'm gonna go with the safe bet and go with fuck it. Like, you know what? I'm gonna go with my off the wall one. I'm gonna go with Moses from the Prince of Egypt because it's fucking Moses. he parted the Red Sea. He's gonna part the 2 rings. It's gonna sound.
You're always gonna do that. Like you're someone gonna get Sinbad. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean that team clearly wins by far. I mean, no matter what.
That's
Whoa.
fucking crazy.
Well, not just yet. We got some heavy hitters on the Pixar
Uh-oh.
team right now.
When he enters, they're all gonna spread apart.
This is ridiculous.
Okay, so to counteract Shrek, you need a team captain that can counteract them fully, and of course that's Sully from Monsters Inc. He's gonna be the one that counteracts Shrek. So we got Sully from Monsters Inc. And then we need someone to counteract Poe, right? No one better than wait, where the fuck did I lose him? Okay, so I'm gonna go with Hector from Coco for the same reason that Mama Imelda made the women's team. Is he's already dead, and they already tried to forget Hector, so he already went through that trial and tribulation. So Hector's gonna be okay. Like
Okay.
Miguel already remembers him. Mama Coco remember. He's in the altar. It's okay.
Okay.
So he's there, right? And you need a heavy hitter, right? Someone that's gonna come in there and just like cool things down when they get a little too hot.
Mm.
I got Frozone from The Incredibles.
Oh yes.
Gotta have Frozone in there. Number 4 for me. Once everything's all chilled out, you gotta light a fire on the people, and that's gonna be Anger from Inside Out. Yeah, we're just gonna talk in his ear while he's in the cage. By the time he gets into War Games, he's gonna light the whole thing on fire. And number 5, I'm gonna go with Lightning McQueen because he can just run over people because he's a car. So it's gonna be like bumper cars, but
so Lightning McQueen is gonna match up with Moses.
Basically, is what I'm hearing.
Stop.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
That's the 2.
Oh, God.
Great.
Okay.
Okay, Katie, what you got, girl?
All right. Dreamworks. None of mine have been said.
Perfect.
Ah.
I'm glad.
Starting off hot. Puss in Boots.
Oh, come on.
He has a sword. He's a cat. He talks. He's Antonio Banderas.
Of course.
Antonio
come on.
Banderas.
Antonio Banderas.
He's basically Zorro if he was a cat.
He's literally Zorro, but as a cat. So, yeah.
And when he does the cat eyes, like, who is going to hurt him?
Oh my God, who's going to attack him?
Right.
Who's going to attack him?
Crazy. Absolutely wild. Next up, Kowalski, the smartest penguin in Madagascar.
Wait. Okay. I was waiting for penguins in Madagascar.
Okay.
Now, I could have went with, like, Skipper. Could have went with, like, the OG, but no. Kowalski. Plants.
You need brains. You need brains.
You need the brains in the operation, and that is Kowalski. Now, with the brains comes the muscle. This is a deep cut. I'm going Bunny Mund from Rise of the Guardians.
Oh.
That's the Easter Bunny.
Oh.
Played by Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman! Oh, man. Okay,
Dude,
yeah.
Rise of the Guardian, it's a time.
A jacked up Easter Bunny played by Hugh Jackman, the Wolverine. Come on.
Oh,
Go.
Man.
I said what I said. We did what we had to do here.
I like that.
Next up, Weaver from Ant. That's that big ass buff ant.
Oh, yes.
Hell no.
Hey, I had to get creative here. We had to do what we had to do.
Hell no.
I'm also pretty sure that's voiced by Sylvester Stallone.
I was gonna say, it even looks like him too.
Yes. It looks like Sylvester Stallone.
He's got his jawline for sure.
You have to look it up.
Like, it's crazy.
Hey, yo, Adrian.
Yeah. And then my sleeper pick on this team, Turbo.
Oh, the snail.
The fast ass snail.
He could pretty much give Lightning McQueen a run for his money.
Like, I mean, hey, we got brains, we got muscle, we got speed, we got leadership in Puss in Boots, like, and then we got Weaver just as extra muscle.
I mean, very deceptive, you know, very deceptive.
Yeah.
I mean, height is not an issue on this team.
Clearly,
doesn't matter. In my
there's
mind,
a
they're all the
giant
same
ass
height.
bunny. You know,
Size doesn't matter. Size doesn't matter. That's what
Size never
everybody
matters.
tells me.
That's the truth. Okay, so my
Stupid.
Pixar team, I've
Yeah.
had to change on the fly because Vince took two of mine and I don't want
Okay.
repeats. So originally I had Sully, because of course. But I would change it to Randall.
Oh,
good one.
Very good.
Blends into the environment.
Uh-huh.
Sneaky.
Yes.
Fast.
He's a bastard.
Brilliant.
Yep.
He's
He's
Seth
a
Rollins of
piece
the
of
Monsters
shit.
Inc. universe.
He's Seth Rollins.
It's crazy. Then I also had Anger, but I'm gonna swap it out real quick. I'm gonna go with. You know what? Fuck it. We're going Buzz Lightyear. We need a classic.
Okay.
Which one you going with? Toy version or Lightyear version?
You're talking about the Chris Evans one? Get the fuck out of here with. I don't want that one.
At least it'd be properly
I mean,
scaled to the
to be
rest.
fair, it is a good question to have.
It's a terrible question to have.
Going
No,
with
I
OG.
want.
OG.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want the one. It's following with style. That's the one I want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Next up, from Toy Story, specifically Toy Story 3, Lotto Bear.
Oh.
Bear.
Deceptive.
Yeah.
Smells like strawberries. Is actually an evil bastard.
Yes.
Uses that cane.
Got that cane.
He got that cane.
He's gonna use
Yeah,
it
do what
like
you gotta
that
do.
crowbar that Tony D'Angelo uses.
Literally. It's just gonna be hiding in the side of the ring. It's fine. My next one, I also had Frozone, but I'm gonna swap it out. Who's gonna combat Turbo? Dash.
Oh. Very
They're
good.
both basically the same height.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
Actually, no. Scratch that. I don't want Dash.
Okay.
I want Jack Jack.
Yes.
Jack
there you
Jack.
go. There you go.
Has
There
every
you go.
superpower known to man.
We didn't
Especially in
even
the second
think
one,
of
he
Jack
can't
Jack.
control that shit.
Yes.
Oh my god.
He's like the hidden weapon, the secret weapon.
Oh,
And
He's
yeah.
the secret weapon. See, thank you, Vince, for taking Frozone, because now I get Jack Jack.
Oh, you know what? I can't even be mad at that. That's a great pickup.
No, that's a great pick. That's a
My-
great pick.
My last one. See, Vince goes Hector from Coco.
Uh-huh.
I go with an actual murderer, Ernesto de la Cruz.
Oh! He said we're gonna have
The
murder
actual-
in this cage match.
Like, it's gotta have. He's ruthless. He turned on his best friend because his best friend wanted to go home to his
His
familia.
family. Yeah.
So what the
Crazy.
fuck you think he's gonna do to these Dreamworks men, huh?
I don't
Come
know.
There might be a hidden bell somewhere that he might get crushed on. They might have the plan. Who knows? But yeah,
I like that.
That's my team. That a little bit had to be changed on the fly, but that's my team.
It was Jack Jack. It was Hector de la Cruz.
Ernesto de la Cruz.
And then Ernesto de la Cruz. Sorry, I saw Hector on my paper, and I read Hector. Ernesto, Jack Jack, Buzz Lightyear. Who else?
Lotso Bear.
Lotso,
from
yeah.
Toy Story
Lotso
3,
Bear,
and Randall.
and Randall. Got it. Okay.
Good.
So-
I had this list done in a day.
No, I took my time with it because I kept changing things.
No, I had shit locked in and then changed a few answers, but I had that shit locked.
So
No, that was good.
is there any name? Obviously, there's a few like obvious names, but is there a few that you wish you could have mentioned that didn't get mentioned by either of the three of us?
Well, okay. So I had made an alternate team just in case if like there was too many
Oh.
repeats.
Okay.
And basically I just I was like, okay, what team is like bloodline-esque, right?
Uh-oh.
So for DreamWorks, I took basically the entire Og resistance. right? Because they have
Yeah.
Fiona, Brogan, Shrek, Cookie, and Gretchen, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then for Pixar, I don't know if you guys remember Monster University,
Yeah.
Roar Omega Roar,
Ooh.
Oh, was that the
the,
jocks?
the fraternity, yeah, the fraternity, and
Yeah.
they had Johnny Worthington the third, Chet
The third.
Alexander, Javier Rose, Reggie Jacobs, and Chip Golf.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
yeah, so that was like the team that I was like an alternate.
Cool.
Solid. I feel like Gingy from Shrek could be a
Yeah.
good asset to the
Yeah.
team. Any
Yeah.
team, especially if he uses that candy cane. Come on.
Right? Oh,
Oh, for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got Mondo waiting in the back just in case.
Also, Pied Piper.
Yes. Okay.
See, I didn't want to keep pulling for Shrek, so that's why I tried to
It was
like get
too
other.
easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Shrek is like Shrek has a lot of heavy hitters. That's why.
Mhm.
Well, because
That's
Shrek
why.
is like the main Dreamworks
And How to
movie.
Train Your Dragon had like a lot of heavy hitters too.
Yeah, for sure.
Like they had like 4 other dragons that you could have just picked.
For me, in terms of the women on DreamWorks, all of them got mentioned. Like I just had to eliminate one of them, and I forgot to mention Tigress. But yeah, so she's the only one I left off. For in terms of Pixar, obviously I half mentioned Joy, but I didn't want to include her because I didn't watch it yet. From Elemental, Ember Lumen. So
Okay.
so I haven't watched the movie, so I didn't think it was fair for me to include her, knowing
Fair.
knowing her all that well. Going
Okay.
to the men for Pixar, I mean, no one mentioned Mr. Incredible, which I thought like that's why I did.
I thought that was gonna be Evan, so I didn't have him on my.
So
Yeah.
that's why I mentioned Frozone because I thought maybe Katie would have Mr. Incredible, and I
No,
didn't.
I had Frozone.
So I would have taken Mr. Incredible if I knew you had Frozone. But also not only him, but you mentioned Buzz, but no one mentioned Woody.
Because Woody Loki sucks. Like,
You
his arm
got a
got ripped off.
friend in me.
No,
You
if anything, you
also,
pick the penguin that's
yeah.
stuck up behind the books. on the book.
Oh, Wheezy.
Yeah. That's how I feel with the winter coming. My wheeze keeps coming back. I'm like, damn it, that's me.
Lost the
Damn.
My
squeaker.
speaker's broken.
Come on, man. Come
What's
on.
making-
No one mentioned Wally, which I was going to, but I said, well,
Passive.
Well,
he ain't trying to
I
fight.
mean, he just cleans. He
He's
just
just
cleans.
adorable.
he can clean up the mess once Pixar wins.
I mean, okay, if we had to find somebody for Wally to have an opposing, it would have to be the pig from Shrek. One of the 3 little pigs.
That's
Right?
a
Because
good
they
one.
create the mess, and so Wally has to clean it. So it's just
That's a
not
good one.
one of the 3 little pigs.
What about Remy from Ratatouille?
oh, see, I was thinking of using the in
Linguini.
my Pixar for the bad guys. I was gonna use the manager of the restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh, that little short douchebag.
The short dude. Yeah.
No.
There's a rat. You see the rat?
Like, shut up. You ain't seen nothing. Relax.
I thought Remy would have been perfect because apparently he can go ahead and make you involuntarily like control you just by pulling your hair. So like imagine if he gets into like the opposing team's head and starts pulling hairs and starts making them fight their partners. So that could have been an advantage.
That's crazy.
You know
In
who
terms-
I was thinking of mentioning too? Luca's dad,
Ooh.
right? The guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot his name, but yeah,
Very Italian.
yeah. sorry to cut you off, homie.
No, you good. What about I was thinking of when I said Moses, I was thinking about between 2 other names. I was thinking about Captain Underpants because technically that's DreamWorks,
It is DreamWorks.
but I didn't want to do Captain Underpants, and then I thought Megamind.
Yes.
I was thinking Megamind, but I'm like maybe Katie or Justin might mention Megamind.
I almost did.
But
Because I was my matchup was gonna be Metro Man versus Mr. Incredible.
Oh my god.
And I love you too, random citizen.
Yeah, but I don't know. This was fun. We might have to run this back. with different franchises for
We
sure.
might have to do Illumination, and
Ooh.
then I don't know the other ones.
All of the minions. Well, no, do the main three. What is it? Kevin, Bob, and whoever the
Well,
fuck
because
else.
there's also because I didn't realize that um Disney Studio Animation was separate from Pixar.
Yeah.
So like I was about to have Wreck-It Ralph in one of mine, then I was like, well,
Oh.
Yeah,
I said
no,
Pixar, so yeah.
Pixar basically started with like like Brave. That's
Yeah.
where it
Right.
was like
They kind of
Pixar.
hmm
yeah.
We definitely got to get Disney in here for
Mhm.
sure.
Disney
Oh,
versus Illumination.
you know what we should do next time? We should do like Disney versus like Cartoon Network.
Oh, or Nickelodeon
I was
versus
gonna say
Oh,
Nickelodeon
Nickelodeon.
versus Cartoon
yeah.
Network.
Yes,
Talking about
Nickelodeon versus Cartoon
basically.
Network.
We could do that. Or you know what? We'll put this out there to the people in the calf, you know what I'm saying, our homies, let them decide. But guys, it's getting close to that time. War
Yeah.
Game Survivor Series is coming up this weekend. Just real quick, what are some of the matches that y'all looking forward to? We don't have to deep dive too much into it.
I mean, women's war games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because Naomi's about to turn on everybody and walk the fuck out that cage.
You know what my
Let's-
Austin theory is? My
What?
Austin theory is that Jordan Grace is going to appear and take the spot.
I'm
No,
like
they announced
99%
Bailey
sure
already.
it's Bailey. Yeah.
What?
No, they already
Oh,
announced Bailey.
they already announced Bailey?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like on the poster, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, they could
Austin
put her
theory,
through a
Jordan
cartoon.
Grace is still going to appear.
She's in NXT, Justin. Let her be.
Oh my
No,
God.
but by the way, shout out Bailey. Oh my gosh, for that white tiger outfit that she was wearing. Woo! My goodness.
Tigress.
That white
The
tiger.
real tigress.
You know,
Train me,
you know what,
please.
Justin? You've been glazing over Bailey the whole time, and the entire time you didn't do this.
Me queda 1%.
Woo.
You literally got the whole 1% thing for Bailey, and you didn't play it a single
I
time.
forgot.
He was in
We're
the
work in
zone.
progress. We're work in progress here, Getcho.
Alright,
Oh,
alright.
yeah, but yeah.
For me, homie, I think the match I'm looking forward to the most, and normally it would be the women's war games, but I just feel like it was thrown together like so like awkwardly, and I'm still very against like having both women's world champions be in the match and not defend them, because that's like two big pay per views in a row with neither title being defended, and I'm not cool with it. I want to see it. So I'm gonna go with the men's, mostly just because I don't know who's gonna win that. And then they included CM Punk. You know, Bloodline has been one of the best things ever, and you know, maybe Katie's right about good old Paul Heyman. You might see a little like Swerve Strickland there, and have a dusty finish. I don't know, something. So yeah,
Yeah,
the
okay.
men's war games for me for sure.
Yeah, men's war games for me. I feel like if they want to continue the storyline, the B2K bloodline has to win. But I am looking forward to the Damian Priest Gunther match. I think that's
Yeah.
kind of going to be the match of the night. I think.
All right, fair.
So yeah, just because I mean, in terms of like going into it, I mean, yeah, the bloodline is great, but they have had the kind of like the best promo to promo and storyline going into this thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I think just for me, like it's more or less. I don't feel like it's gonna be a crescendo there. I feel like it's just gonna be another chapter in the long story. But
Yeah.
it's like I'm biased. CM Punk got added in there, and then he has history. Like Seth Rollins might show up and be like "fuck Punk" and like fuck over everybody.
Mhm.
No, so
Continue what he did like
yeah,
from last year, just yelling "fuck this."
yeah. He's gonna come down to the. He's gonna come down there now.
It's just gonna be from the opposite side. It's gonna be from
Yeah.
the entrance instead of by the cage.
Yeah, CM Punk's gonna be by the cage, and he's gonna be by the shark cages. Corey Graves gonna hold him back again.
It's so funny. It's like the same exact setup. This is
Yeah.
Back to the Future.
There you go. There you go.
Future.
But okay, y'all. Well, homies, tell everyone where they can find you at.
I know. I go first. I know the drill. You can follow me on Twitter, KatieRasslin13, Linktree in my bio, take everything ShElite Showcase, twitch.tv/ShElite Showcase, youtube.com/ShElite Showcase, typically Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern. Obviously, Thanksgiving is this week, so I'm going tomorrow night after Dynamite. Matt might join me, to be determined. If not, the solo's Katie. No harm, no
All
foul.
right, all right.
Okay.
I might make
Inside the
myself
Mind
available.
of is back. You can check that out. My writing stuff is in that link tree. You can check that stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and latest Young Kings, I was there.
Yep.
I'm here. I'll be on Smacking Her On, doing my own show. Hit the whole
Come on.
calf in a week. Come on.
Come
Damn,
on.
just doing
Come
laps on everyone.
Yeah, I'm doing
Look at
laps. Talk about a catch up.
She's out here looking like Turbo.
I am Turbo, the fastest snail in the West.
Oh my gosh, that's too good. That's
Oh
too good.
man, check me out on Blue Sky at SES Vince, but go ahead and check my content everywhere else at 606 Universe. Spell out the first six, especially on YouTube. Go to youtube.com, go into the search bar at 606 Universe. Got some content going to come out this week. I'm going to be doing Survivor Series predictions. I'm finally kicking off my prediction series that I'm going to try to do every month or every week, depending on the PLEs for specifically WWE. I might make an effort with AEW. We'll see. But like we mentioned, I'm going to be having the video out with Katie sometime next week as well, talking about the women's IC title as well. And I'm going to be having a little bit more of those short form videos there. So stay tuned for that for sure.
Nice. Check that out as well. You can find me Get Your Podcast on Twitter, Get Your Podcast on Instagram. Please check out the Instagram. We also have YouTube, Get Your 316, and you can also find us on the Circle of Debate Network, where we stream live almost every other Wednesday or Tuesday, whenever we decide to do it. But definitely check out their content there. They always have good watch-alongs and other their top tier shows. But yeah, guys. I think that's it.
All right. Let's get up
Should we
on
ride
out of
out?
here. Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
All right.
Konnichiwa, bitches.